Hey everybody, welcome back to RDLP. When we last left Hustlecat, we were getting our date on with Reese. We're finally on the correct path, the noble path, the right path, and we are noticing a lot of patterns between doing Finley's path and doing Reese's path. We're seeing, okay, we have brought over Reese to spend the night, and that was like, oh, okay, cool. So this is kind of a similar thing between both paths. This time, however, was not so easy. We are now dating a actual witch who can do actual real person magic, or so Reese says. And we're still trying to figure out what kind of witch we're working with, really, and what kind of person we're working with. Reese is not as forthcoming as Finley is, and it's really nice. Like, Finley came on to us real fast and was like, hey, I'm spending the night at your place. Hey, I'm gonna turn into a human now, and we're gonna mac now in front of your cat. Reese, not so much. Maybe that'll come later. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but he's not as much of a flirt, and so it's been cool to be able to distinguish that. Reese plays hard to get, and I want to see if we can get that boy. Here we are. It's day 30 of our exile within the cat chasms. We're back to the old grind. We're getting ready to get into work. Everything is normal right now. We are kind of at a nice situation where, like, things are at equilibrium. They're at equilibrium, right? And so let's see what kind of wacky shenanigans can break that equilibrium. We did find out that our friend Reese does have cool chalk zone powers, and every time he draws something, it turns to life. So let's see where that goes. Landry and Hayes amble in on their own time, because today is not a busy day. It's gonna be an easy day. We didn't plan to have breakfast together, but after prep, we all ended up sharing a coffee break together. Could be a good time to tell them about our magic study, but Reese seemed so insistent on not letting them in yet. Reese really doesn't want to let people know about all of his secrets. He's confided so much in me, I didn't expect it. I didn't even think he paid that much attention to me. These are some really simple keywords. They might be a little blasé, or they might be a little cliche, that's the word. But I like them. I like being able to be like, I don't even think he paid that much attention to me. But yeah, he's confided a lot into us. Hayes, did you go home last night? I didn't see you around. I did. I wanted to make sure Graves has been watering my plants. Oh, he does that for you? Does a lot of things for everyone. Graves is a good guy. Hayes nods, but doesn't look up from his coffee. I could do it sometime if he ever slacks off. You know, if he ever does. I want to help you guys too. I wouldn't trust Avery to clean anything up. You should see the state of his apartment. Oh, snap. Reese just let it out. He let out the big secret. Uh-oh. Oh, you've seen Avery's place. You stayed with Avery, have you? What? That is, Lander takes a tall sip of coffee, but the way his eyebrow raises is unmistakable. No, it's just, Do you want to elaborate, Reese? It's nothing! Oh my god, Reese, you're making this sound so much worse. You just came over to hang out, jeez. Just guys hanging out, like they do. Wow, I've never seen Landry grin like that. Looks like he got a little bit of a devil in him after all. Come on, Hayes. Let's go check the coffee stock. Landry! Sure. Landry puts his arm around Hayes' shoulder and escorts him to the kitchen. Funny enough, Hayes doesn't cringe like I expected. Hayes is in on the joke. Hayes knows what's up. Don't you dare start rumors! This is my building! This is my establishment! He's got a gossipy streak after all, huh? And you're no help at all. Where's my backup? Where's my assist? This guy's all over me, giving me aggro, and you just stand there and be like, we're hanging out at my place. You don't even know, man. What am I gonna do? Sometimes you have to recognize just saying something is gonna dig that hole deeper. Sometimes you just gotta let go. Let go, little Reese. You go, let it go. He chucks a jingle ball cat toy at me. I dodge well enough, but I better get out of here before his aim improves. I'm sure there's some chore I've been putting off I can do. Oh, there's the door jingle. Someone's here already. Wow, this early? Nobody comes in here before like noon. You know, the cat hour. When everyone, you know that noon o'clock feeling that you get where you're just like, I just want to play with a cat now. And then it's noon, you could come to a cat's paw, and then there's your cat right there. That's what the ads say. That's what their advertising says. They have an ad that plays on the television and radio. Hey, it's noon o'clock, come play with cats. Who the hell is coming into my shop at noon? Go away. I need a watch. Is it noon? I go back to straightening up the cat alcove. Landry will take care of whoever that is. He hurries past me out of the kitchen, back onto the floor. Better luck next time with all that gossip, Landry. Welcome. Please take a seat wherever you... Oh, snap! Gothic man! Gothic man coming into my store to bring the gothic plans. Bring those gothic noise. And like the music picks up? Yeah. I'm not here to exchange idle pleasantries, human. Pardon? I have no interest in one with such untamed astral powers. Bring me to the master of this realm. This sounds like a manager problem. Just a moment, let me see if someone's available. This sounds like, well, that sounds like trouble. Weird trouble. Who is this? And how do they involve with Reese? This is just weird. I should go see what's going on. There's some goth, I guess. Someone get this goth out of my restaurant. Standing in the doorway, a Graves groupie or a Grafepy, maybe. Now, look in his eyes tells me he isn't here for an autograph. I'm here for a witch duel. Goth witch. I do not wish to file a complaint with a manager. I wish to duel with the resident witch of this domicile. Whose name's on the lease? This is how witch duels work. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a witch duel. You think the staff here would think this happened more often? No, this is new to all of us. Witch comes in here. Haven't any of you ever heard of a witch duel? No, you're in the wrong place, my friend. Oh, I think you may be in the wrong place. It's okay, Landry. This guy is gonna take care of that guy. So, buddy, friend, pal, amigo, what makes you think there's a witch here? Is it not obvious? There are wards slathered all over this building. I could hardly ignore such a challenge. I think you, well, you've definitely got an active imagination, I lie to his face, but you got the wrong place. Enough of this farce, witch! You cannot hide your powers from me! Look, I get it. You're probably looking for Graves or something, but he isn't here today. You'll probably have to get an appointment on his calendar, and then maybe he'll show up. Maybe. Look, Avery's fed up that Graves, our manager, has not been here, like, to help us understand any of the stuff that's going on with us. You know, young adolescent witches coming into their own. Avery's pissed. Avery's not real excited about this, and I like that he's throwing it at this random goth that walks into his domicile. You are stalling, I can sense it. You must recognize my power. In that case, cede control of this domain to me, and I may let you live. Avery, should I call the police? No, I can take care of this, I think. I definitely could take care of this. I'll put my serious face on. What would the police even do with this guy? Something in the back of my mind tells me he's the real witchy deal. He's obviously only interested in Graves. Who else would be strong enough to get this kind of attention? Sure as heck isn't me. I couldn't put wards on the building. I don't even know what witches do in duels. I'm a sitting duck out here. But then Hayes comes out, leading Reese by the sleeves, and it clicks. What seems to be the problem? My savior, Reese, take care of this, as the assistant manager and as Graves' apprentice. I'm so glad you're here, Reese. Please help. You need to take care of the situation. This person over here is looking for a witch battle. Is that what they call them? Witch battles? Going to the witch arena to do a witch battle? Oh, I like this. I'm so glad you're here, Reese. This is not what we said to Finley. Finley was like, we were like, I've got this. I'm big macho man who can fight anything and then take out anyone. And now Avery's like, I'm gonna take a back seat. I'm gonna take a back seat. Avery, Reese, I'm so glad you're here. I don't have the ability to take care of this. And I am secure enough in my masculinity in this route to admit, I don't have what it takes. Notice that this is the parallel of another invader coming into a cat's paw, just like we had on Finley's route with the troll, the internet troll. Now we have Goth Witch. What a colorful cast. This is like an episode of Frasier. He's gonna throw anyone in here and just shake up the day. I think that's something that needs to be handled by an apprentice manager. Manager, apprentice? I mean, witch, co-witch? Assistant manager. Assistant manager. Assistant witch. What is this? Have I encountered a coven? Reese shoots the most horrified look at me. Looks like he's frozen between shouting and running. I hope I'm not like breaking some kind of witch rule or something. Oh, I'm gonna talk up Reese. Oh, snap. Oh dear, Reese is gonna be in trouble here. Reese is gonna get his, all this talk about him being big old powerful bad boy. And he's gonna talk himself in his grave. Yeah, he's the most experienced one here. He'll take you on, but you better watch out. Ha ha ha, I knew I felt a powerful aura emanating from this place. It must be you, you fiend. What are your powers? Avery! Ixnay on its way. Reese shoots a look to Landry, then me. I don't know what he's going for. Whatever, maybe we can talk this guy away. It works for me at least. If he told you, he'd lose the element of surprise. There's no way we'll just give you the upper hand like that. Seriously, I'll just call the police. I'll ask them to escort him off the premises. You don't have to humor him. The Gothy Witch stomps those ridiculous boots over to Landry. He places his bejeweled palm out on Landry's chest and gives a solid push. Meh. Meh. Stay away, puny mortal. This does not concern you. There's this glint of anger in Landry's eye, like the sun just caught them. Oh, you don't make Landry mad. I don't see it anymore, but it was definitely there. All right. Come on, Reese, and you, let's take this outside before you get too rowdy. Landry's gonna call the police. And I hope that Reese doesn't get hurt. I think we might have just dug Reese's grave for him, though. I drag Reese out with me by the hand. I know we can't get too far away, or this guy's gonna see Reese go all feline on him. But I bet Reese can do it. He'll come up with something to spook him off without going over the property line. Our friend the Gothy Witch follows instead of picking a fight with Landry. Magic or no, I'm pretty sure Landry could wipe the floor with this scrawny pale dude. I think all of us know that, Gothy Witch included. You're serious? You're gonna invoke a formal challenge? Absolutely! This is a fine domain, and I would claim it for myself. I can't do we'll do it. Avery! Reese gonna kick your butt. Avery, freaking like stop it. Do you even know what that means? Nope, not a bit. But if he's gonna go away otherwise, if he isn't gonna go away, it means if we lose, he gets to keep the cafe. What? I don't think that's how property ownership works. It's a witch covenant. If a witch wins in a battle, they keep the loser's territory. This is how we gain power and influence. Like, this is normal stuff.